Hey everybody, it's Kalymnios from thethoughtgym.com. Welcome to this video. In this video, I want to give you a quick little mind hack, Jedi mind trick if you like, on how to wake up a little bit easier in the morning, especially when you don't want to. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because so many people have trouble getting up early in the morning. They're hitting the snooze on the alarm clock, they just don't want to get up. And they look at me and they go, oh, how are you getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning? Especially when you don't technically have to leave where you are to go to work, because I work a lot from home. And they say to me, you must be a morning person. I'm like, no, I'm not a morning person at all. I've done various things to hack my morning routine, if you like, so that I can get up earlier in the morning. And one of them is the one I'm going to share with you today. And the reason I'm sharing it with you today is because I really needed to use it earlier in the week. What happened was that I had gone to bed quite late, or much later than I would like to. I've started to go to bed a lot earlier now, so I aim to be in bed by, well, 10:30, 11 at the latest, if not before. But this time it was gone midnight and I still want to get up at 6. So when I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, the following morning, you know that voice that you get in the head, it's like, oh, just stay in bed that little bit longer. Oh, it's cold outside, it's so warm and cozy in the duvet, you don't need to get up and go to the gym. All of these things start coming out. So the trick is that you recognize that that voice is there. And what I do is before the event, so I know this is going to happen from time to time, I accept that I'm going to struggle to get up in the morning or I'm going to hear this voice. So I preempt the response. So I have like another voice. So you have one voice saying, stay in bed, don't get up, it's nice and warm and cozy. But you have the other voice, which is probably in your head as well, but a lot quieter. And I decide ahead of time how I'm going to counteract what they're going to say. This sounds all a bit crazy, but it really does work. So for me, if I'm feeling really tired, because I have the opportunity to, I say to this other voice, hey, you know what, if you get up, I promise we'll have a 30-minute to an hour snooze at some point during the day. So you get up, you get the day started, you start active, but I promise, I know you're tired and I know you want extra sleep, so I will give it to you, but we'll have it like at 11 or 12 or 1, because I'm able to do so. You may have to counteract it with something that makes sense to you and something that you're able to do. But the thing that you need to remember is that there are these voices in your head which challenge you and try and encourage you to stay in bed. And if you know what they're going to say ahead of time, which you would do because you've experienced it in the past, decide to come up with like a counter argument. Another voice which can champion getting up in the morning. Maybe it's, oh, just remember how great you feel in the shower afterwards, or remember how sharp and focused you are at work or in the meetings when you do get up, and how lousy you feel when you stay in bed, even though it's a struggle. So whatever is going to work for you, experiment, try it out. But it's such a small, simple trick, a little hack, that once you get it down, it's gonna make a big difference to how you get up in the morning. Okay, that's it for this week. So remember, identify what your voice is saying and come up with a counter argument ahead of time. So you don't rely it in the morning, but you do it the day before, the 2 days before. So you know when this happens, I'm gonna say it. Try this out for the next week or 10 days. Let me know how you get on, and remember to subscribe to this channel for some more awesome tips just like that and other mind hacks. Until next time, have a fantastic week. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye-bye.